Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is a film review of Anima. It's a Spanish film. It's spelt A-N-I-M-A-S, but I had a quick look and it sounds like Anima. And it's Souls in English, S-O-U-L-S. It's a horror. It came out in 2018. It's a 15. It's an hour and 23 minutes. It's not available on Amazon. It's a Netflix film, so IMDb rating is a 4.9 out of 10. So I'm going to read both synopses. So IMDb is "This time horror comes from the other side." Pfft, fantastic. Tells you everything, doesn't it? I mean, you read that and you think, yes, I'm going to watch this film. Netflix is a teen's eerie visions become increasingly frequent and terrifying after a long-term friend gets a girlfriend and his abusive dad is strangely killed. So I'm going to try the names. So I have kind of had a look, see how you can say them. So I apologise in advance because I don't speak Spanish. The director is Laura Alvea, A-L-V-E-A, who directed La Mirada de las Musas, and also Jose Ortonio, J-O-S-E-O-R-T-U-N-O, with a Super Santa, what we call it, on top of it, who directed Eterno Quini. Producers, well, there's 8 of them, but I only picked one that's actually had the word executive producer / producer. Olmo Figueredo González-Quevedo. God, I apologise. I'm going to just spell it. O-L-M-O-F-I-G-U-E-R-E-D-O. González, G-O-N-Z-A-L-E-Z, and then Quevedo, Q-U-E-V-E-D-O. I did look online on how to say this, and it came up with the words. You know, this is how you say it, but it's quite hard if you're not from that language. Who produced The Endless Trench, and music was by Frederick van der Mortel, M-O-O-R-T-E-L, who did the music for Inside. The cast, I picked the main 3. There ain't many people in the entire film, to be honest. We have Claire Durant, who is Alex, who was in I Love Her. Ivan Pellicer, who was Abraham, who was in Killer Book Club. And Chacha Huang, C-H-A-C-H-A-H-U-A-N-G, who was Anchi, or Anchi, I don't know how to say it in the film, who was in On the Go. It was filmed in Seville in Spain, and it's also known as Souls. It's not when you type it in IMDb, but I translated the word Anima into English and it came up as Souls, so that's why I say it's known as Souls. So it starts off on a stormy night. There's a kid walking up a spiral staircase, and she meets a kid with a broken yo-yo, who gets scared, so she says how she calms herself down. And then the credits kick in, so it's like literally the very beginning. And as I said, it's a Spanish film. Now, you can watch it with dubbed if you want to on Netflix, or you can have subtitles. For me, I prefer subtitles, but that's just me. Purely because I like watching films in the original language. I've watched so many in the original language. Tube Delete is a fantastic one, but that's a completely different thing. Brotherhood of the Wolf is a good one. So the main adult girl is listening to heavy metal on her headphones, and then so was I, because I was listening to on my headphones, and I was nearly deaf, and I don't mind, because I don't mind heavy metal at all. I love it, actually, to be honest, but when you sort of listen, it's like, and then it's like, oh my god, my ears! Just turn it down. It's like, my goodness me. Now on the trailer and the images, it looks kind of green and yellow in places. It is green and yellow. It's not like it's a dodgy recording or anything like that on the trailer in Netflix or in trailer in IMDb or the images. It is green. There is yellow. It's kind of weird. So there's a nightclub scene. The music was good on that one. There's a complete difference to obviously it's nightclub. And I kind of like it. I like all genres, so the music in this I was enjoying it. So it seems that the main girl does self-harm you know, razor blades and whatnot. She does hot water in the shower, so she scalds herself. Not burns herself completely, but so hot that it hurts putting clothes back on. So I was a little confused at certain points. So she fainted. She woke up and tried to ring her mum. The phone was not available. You know, this service is not in service or something like this. So she went home. Her mum was completely gone. Everything had gone. And then the next minute she's sort of looking through an air vent, and then she's crawling through this air vent. I thought, what the hell's she doing? But then she gets scared and tries to go back down the air vent. And I was like, oh, okay. I've no idea what I'm watching here. And then there was a car accident. My goodness me. It was, when I say graphic, I don't mean graphic as in gory, but when you watch, you're like, oof. I did actually speak out loud when I watched that one. It was like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. It's kind of a mind-bending film. I was trying to watch it and figure it as I watch it, because I tend not to read synopses before I watch any of these. I might do originally when I'm picking, but I tend to like list about like 10 films and I pick them at random, so I know what I'm roughly going for. But I didn't read this one, and I was like, oh, okay then. But then of course if you read IMDb, this time horror comes from the other side, tells you absolutely sweet FA, so it doesn't matter about reading it, because you have no idea what the hell's going on. But I was trying to figure it out as like a mind-bending film, you know, if you can imagine those kind of things. In the trailer, I think it's in the trailer, there's a door in the floor. So actually, that did exist in the film. There was a book. I'm just curious if it actually exists. Let me have a look. Because obviously they were looking at stuff in the. If it doesn't exist, I'm not going to bother saying it. No, it doesn't exist. Obviously, it's just in the film. That's fine. Anyway, so the scenes from the doctor's office were intense. Again, I'm not going to say anything because it will give the entire story away. But well, in a way, but it was pretty intense when you're watching that. The music helps, but the immersion. And then the ending, my goodness me, what an intense, strange, mind-bending film. I mean, I loved it. You know, it's got a low rating, 4.9. But it got me transfixed in the second half. Because the first half, you're kind of like going, okay, what's going on here? Who's this person? What's going on? What's this happening here? But then it got me. And I was literally, I completely forgot about writing anything down. It was like half an hour later, I was like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be writing stuff down. But, you know, I want to kind of like watch these films sometimes. Music was very good. Acting was good as well. Like I say, you can have it dubbed, but I chose not to. I'm giving it a 7. I know, who would have thought it? But I liked it. I liked it a lot. And, you know, everyone always says, oh, it's a fine film. It's like, yeah, but if you're Spanish, American and UK are foreign films. So I don't really care. I mean, as long as it's good. Because there's some crap British and American films out there. I can tell you that. Absolute dire. And then you watch something from, I don't know, Germany or something, you think, what the hell's this? Like, what was it? The Western Front or whatever it's called. Oh, fuck, I've forgotten the name of the damn film. But that's a good film. All Quiet on the Western Front. If you ever see that, watch it. If you haven't got it, if you don't like war films, maybe not. But my goodness me, it's a fantastic film. It kind of reminds me of Platoon and things like that. If you don't see that, I'm just drifting off. So yeah, so there you go. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed watching this and listening to this film review of Ánimas. Sorry, Anima, because I think the S is silent. Please subscribe to my channel. Got plenty of the film reviews. I have been sort of delving into some Netflix. It's a bit harder for picking certain things because they don't have any ratings or anything. It's just thumbs up. So it's like, that doesn't tell me a damn thing. So you know, you can only go with what you can go for. But yeah, there you go. Leave a comment in the comment box below. Have you watched this film? Did you enjoy it? Did you find it exciting or did you find it boring? I don't know. Some people probably find it different. But there you go. Okay, well, thank you and goodbye.